It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Hartenstein is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Beasley in at the 2 guard. And for the Lakers, we've got Durant. Porzingis is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And not yet the midway point of the season, Clark. So much invested in keeping these players healthy and ready to play with lots of games still ahead of us.
Yeah, you hope and imagine they'll continue to make really good strides, but I love the progress that's been made in injury prevention and rehabilitation, as well as maintenance, so these guys can play at a high level longer.
Now Brunson. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's good.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Pass to Lopez. Ball outside. Out to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Miller outside. Puts it up from 12. And Durant sends it back. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
High post, KD. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Beasley with it. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Clark, last season, the Lakers making major trades, shaking up the roster, reforming their team.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, they had 4 players left from opening night. That was it. 3 major trades bringing in new talent, and that makes it difficult to find cohesion. So give L.A. a lot of credit for making that playoff run.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Paul. The step back jumper is good.
School's in session, and that mid-range is CP3's specialty.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Lakers second.
These guys have been spacing the floor, spreading out the defense, and getting the three-point shots they want as opposed to settling for bad ones.
On the wing, Miller. Guarded by KD. Yep, that one goes.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Outside, Beal. Left side, KD. Toronto grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Toronto.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Porzingis over Beasley. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time. Recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Your Wizards
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Lakers. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference.
Well, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Lakers trail by 3. Paul looking around, passes to KD. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. KD's got 6.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Ball against Brunson. Here's Okongwu, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots from the elbow. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Brook Lopez. He's averaging about 7 points a game, almost 2.5 blocks and 4 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Beal finds Durant. Lopez outside. Just 5 on the clock. Beal from long range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock him down.
Hartenstein passes to Brunson. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Good D by Lopez.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Beal's shot is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the Raptors call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
All right.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Jalen Brunson.
Let's go.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Dishes it to Beasley. He kicks to Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson, good.
And he's got the confidence to pull up from anywhere. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Outside, Beal. A deep three from Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
And the jam by Beal.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Okongwu dishes to Miller. And Durant sends it back. And KD throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
They've got Porzingis. Chris Paul is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's KD in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Miller. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Miller's got 6.
And with Miller's ability to change the trajectory of his shots, he's a tough cover for most defenders.
Oh, the wide open look here for Porzingis. Offline from the top of the key. Lets it go from 14. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Miller. Beal, the pass to KD. Yes, that goes in. 15 points for KD.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And the Raptors call time here. Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner. A strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude put it in the basket.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
There's Beal with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Toronto trails by 4. Miller finds Brunson. Miller against Durant. And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And he's good on the second.
You know, Chris Paul has probably forgotten more about basketball than most of us know. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge for the game.
Miller kicks to Okongwu. Here's Brunson. Knocked loose. Lopez with the steal. Now here's Durant. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Good on the bucket. He has got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Brunson the pass to Miller. To the paint, and it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
The pass to Lopez. The dish now to Paul. A putback. Toronto trails by 5. Pass to Miller. Over Durant. Miller, no luck. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Lakers. To the middle. Lopez kicks to Beal. Takes the 13-footer. Toronto grabs the miss. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the night.
I think because Paul's had to play against bigger competition his whole life, he's become really good at scoring, even with the hand right in his face. He just has a way of being able to score against tough teams. Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Paul passes to Lopez. Back to Paul. Banked in off the glass. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Still grinding his way to the hoop. Paul, relentless.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Lopez outside. Kicks to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Brunson finds Burks. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
And let's take a quick look at the numbers for Beal. He's getting around 20 points per, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Free throw good. Burks. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zinkas, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Durant. Hartenstein's checked in for the Raptors.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
And the ability of Beal to just wear out the defense. At times, you almost have to foul him to stop.
The Lakers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Brunson. Paul against Brunson. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul has led the league in assists many times before.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Miller surveying the floor. Unloads from 13. Again, Toronto.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back.
46.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's been... And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Okongwu. Miller is out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Brunson kicks to Beasley. Passes it to Okongwu. Here's Brunson. Takes a shot at the elbow. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. It allows him to block a lot of shots.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Outside, Beal. It's to Porzingis. Ball outside. Down low, Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really hard to get to the shot of Lopez, especially with his reach.
Lakers shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Brook Lopez hits them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Toronto calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Okay, Liquor fan, you asked for it. Here they are. The Liquor Girl dance team.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard, and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Toronto with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Porzingis with the block, and he recovers it. Beasley, the pass to Miller. Tries again. That's good from Beal on the assist by Porzingis. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Beasley, the pass to Brunson. Inside, Okongwu finds Brunson. Bucket is good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
To the right side. The pass to Porzingis. Beal against Beasley. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Beal can't get it to go.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Brunson, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side Durant. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Miller outside. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Durant in the corner. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Charity stripe shot, and the Lakers tap on 2 more.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
At the elbow, Brunson. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jordan, he's checked in for Lopez. Oubre comes in for Kevin Durant. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Simons in for Paul. I've checked in for the Raptors. Vanderbilt comes in for Miller. Beasley outside. Back to Brunson. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Toronto making a change here. Strus is checked in. Clarkson against Strus. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, the defense was there, but Clarkson fearless inside.
At the elbow, Brunson. Back to Strus. Porzingis with the block. Simons surveying the D. An easy 2 points on the layup. Simons has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
It's stolen. Here's Simons. No good there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Durant. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Lopez in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the Laker 5. Brunson the pass to Miller. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Beasley. And the officials signal a backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Chris Paul's checked in for the Lakers. The Raptors also with a sub. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Miller outside, 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Pass to Lopez. And here is Simon. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Lopez. The layup missed. Toronto trails by 9. Beasley left side. Beverly the pass to Beasley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Ball against Beverly. Al Paul. Outside for Durant. Three-pointer, Simon. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 5th assist in this one. Beasley dishes to Miller, passes it to Vanderbilt, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the lean, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And Toronto making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Back to Lopez. over Beasley. The shot's good from Lopez.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Beverly kicks to Beasley. Bangs home the trifecta.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's Simons. Outside, KD. Pass to Lopez. Back to KD. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Simons against Beasley. He kicks to Beverly. Cloak loose. Now the Lakers on the break. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Shooting for the away team, Patrick Beverly taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kristaps Porzingis.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Raptors. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Toronto calls timeout. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Fantastic.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Paul. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
They get it again. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Ball outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game of peace.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for KD.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Beverly the pass to Strus. To the inside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Feeds it to Batum. Kicked away. Vanderbilt with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Here's Smith. Count it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Strus passes to Smith over Jordan. And it's Smith missing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Burlao, ja, 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 la risa, yo estoy burlao. Me siento solo a veces, no tengo nadie al lado. Llevo 5 años en la cima, como Tindón camposteado. Ey, a mí me va en casa de campo, perico ripiao.